when Elaine Thompson Herah broke the women's 100-meter world record. Welcome back to the channel, people. Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, thank you for making it Peter Lloyd World. Now go ahead, please hit that subscribe button so we can continue to grow. When you do that, go ahead and hit the notification bell so you know when the next video drops. We drop a video at least once a day here on Peter Lloyd World. Also, if you enjoy the content, please hit that like button. And finally, leave your thoughts. After this sports analysis where we take a look at and we break down the races. So, when you're ready? Yep, good to go. Now I know immediately what I just stated is unimaginably controversial. Most of you are going to say, look, Peter, Flojo still holds the world record after 34 years. And technically you're correct. But the truth is, if you follow my argument, and you need to stay until the end of the video, I guarantee you, Elaine Thompson Herah broke the world record. Now, many of you know that at the Prefontaine Classic in 2021, in fact, I think the date was August 21st in Eugene, Oregon in the United States, Elaine Thompson Herah, in a blistering show of unimaginable speed, ran the second fastest all-time women's 100 meters, an astounding 10.54. Many, in fact, one commentator on the day said she had actually set the official world record. But that's not the controversy, and that's not what we're talking about, okay? So we don't need to go down that route. Just follow me. Now, we know that that was a phenomenal accomplishment. 10.54. Unreal. Just for good measure, watch this race just one more time, at least the very end. Now, outside of the remarkable 10.54 that Elaine Thompson Herah ran in Eugene, Oregon, I need you to note that the wind speed was plus 0.9. That's really integral. Now, in the United States, in Indianapolis, I believe in 1988, well, Flojo, better known as Florence Griffith Joyner, in the semifinals or heats ran an astounding new world record of 10.49, one that has stood for 49 years. Well, apologies, I'm mixing up with the 10.49. Stood for 34 years. Well, officially, it's the world record. Now, this, of course, is my 2 cents. Take nothing away from Flojo. This is a remarkable accomplishment. 10.49 is astounding. Obviously, it stood for 34 years. It is one of the longest world records all time. The accomplishment, of course, has led to many controversies, but we are not here to discuss any of those. We're here to talk about why I think Elaine Thompson Herah technically broke the world record in Eugene, Oregon in August the 21st, 2021. Now, in an article updated on June the 4th, 2022, by G.K. Goh, G-O-H, in Olympic.org. Well, he discusses the phenomenal 10.49 record set by the great Flojo. G.K. Goh wrote, in the first heat of the quarterfinals, Flojo stunned the world to clock 10.49 seconds, a scarcely believable time. But there was a quirk. On a very windy day in Indianapolis, the wind gauge for her race read plus 0.0 miles per second. Meters per second. Across the track, the men's triple jump was taking place at the same time in a tailwind of plus 4.3 meters per second. The legal limit for records is 2.0 meters per second. While World Athletics continues to recognize FloJo's 10.49 as a world record, most statisticians know that the run was probably strongly wind assisted. Now I want you to note this. In the same article, they went on to talk about Elaine Thompson Herah's phenomenal 10.5. Racing at Hayward Field in the Prefontaine Classic Diamond League meet, she posted a blistering 10.54 seconds, a mark many believe comparable to FloJo's 10.49 due to the wind questions surrounding the record. Now, Gawk's article raises some very interesting points, some of which we have gone over in previous videos regarding this world record, so I'm not even going to go down that road. But here's what I want you to note. As I stated, the wind speed in Eugene, Oregon was plus 0.9. Now, the difference between 10.49, which is the established world record run by FloJo in 1988, and the race ran on August the 21st by Elaine Thompson Herah at the Prefontaine Classic of 10.54. The difference in time is literally 0.05 of a second. Now follow me here. Follow me carefully. So had the wind speed not been 0.9 and had it been 0.95, Elaine Thompson Herah would have equaled the world record, and had it been 0.96, she would have broken it. I mean, technically the only reason she didn't break the world record was because the wind speed was just 0.06 slower on the day. And I know you're going to say, Peter, that does not mean it's a world record, and yes, I get it, but I'm saying technically, had the wind speed just been 0.06, she would have broken the world record. And for me, therefore, technically she broke the world record. I mean, you can't get much closer than that. That's about as close as you can possibly get, and certainly she's the closest any human being has been ever in 34 years. So since there is a huge question sign, I mean, many of you talk about drugging and FloJo. Look, I've never found any such evidence, and I will never ever state that. But the evidence that I have uncovered, that World Athletics themselves uncovered in a I think it's a 1998 article, is that the wind speed was probably above the legal limit, which is 2.0. Now, let me explain what that means. For a world record, a sprint world record, or a long jump world record to be legitimate, the wind cannot be going faster than plus 2.0. So if in the men long jumps pit it was plus 4 point something, and just across the way it was plus 0.0, that's almost impossible, if not highly unlikely. But let's say it's a legitimate world record. What I'm saying is, the only reason Elaine Thompson Herah on the day did not break it on August the 21st, 2021, and you're going to say to me, Peter, potato, and you have a good point, but I'm simply saying, had the wind speed just been an additional, instead of 0.9, had it just been 0.96, it would have been a new world record. Literally, it would have been a new world record. And for me, this is about as close as you can get a break, unless she had ran, I don't know, closer to 10.50. The fact is, technically, she broke the world record. Just technically, she broke the world record. And technically, we're not sure. You know what? Let me not even go down that road. I'm just simply saying, for me, she literally broke the world record. And the only reason why it wasn't as such was simply because, just fortuitously, the wind speed was just 0.06 slower than it needed to be. But this, of course, is my 2 cents. I mean, I'd absolutely love to hear your thoughts. What do you think? Is there any logic to my argument, or am I reaching? Now, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and hit that like button. Remember, you are royals, kings and queens. Bless up!